videotaping.
Enough?
Yeah. And then we crack the top. Take the top lid off. Okay. Set that aside. And then you need to crack this cover, because this will be stuck with droplets. You get the tool underneath there and give it a little twist, and then put a little smoke on it. We'll just let it set for a little bit. No, I just want to fix the top off.
Oh, the top.
Yep. I'm gonna leave that boxer alone.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. So you want to do it with as little.
Take it right up.
No, we're good. You want to do it with as little jar as possible.
Right.
Do it easy.
Just
So that's like a big interruption.
Right.
So then you just take this after you got it.
Okay.
And you hear them roar? Did you hear that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It means they got enough. That was plenty.
So they were roaring because they don't want any more smoke? Is that
No,
what
they're
you're saying?
good. That was plenty of smoke.
We're just talking about it.
I
Good
see.
man. Okay, you did it.
Yep.
Fine.
Fine, we know you're here.
Okay. Alright. You go ahead and remove the cover. Usually you have to give it a few minutes.
Right.
And you've probably got bees on there. You can either just lean it
Just give it a
to
little
the side, or you can give it a little tap, yeah. Drop them down in there. I would, rather than bang it on the hive, just give it a shake,
Oh, okay.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're banging it on the hive, you're banging the whole hive. Those
Yep.
vibrations.
Yep.
Those vibrations will get them going.
We forgot about like bringing the car brush. Remember we didn't have a brush.
Oh
last
yeah,
time.
yeah, brush. So if you come take
Remember
a look,
car brush.
if you're comfortable enough.
Yeah.
Um,
If you think it's okay, I trust you.
yeah,
Oh, I see little butts in the air.
yeah. It seems to be pretty well packed through there.
Yep.
So you got your own hive tool? Okay.
Yeah, I got two. I got mine and yours.
All right.
What's the plan?
Okay. So you're just gonna set that down in there and
Start with an edge one?
loosen them. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Like that.
And just slowly get it up.
Get it up in the air. I would actually do the second one,
Okay.
just because. There you go. And as long as you get it loose like that, then you should be able to grab it with your fingers and lift it.
Yep.
Okay, nice and slow.
Aw, good job,
Nice
guys.
and slow. All right. So what you're seeing here is this bubbly stuff here.
Yeah.
You got a comfortable grip of that. You set it down. Well, you got bees underneath there too.
Yep.
This one doesn't like me.
Okay. Look around quick and see if we can spot the queen. So the word's bubbly here.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
That's drone brood. They're
Right.
raising males.
That's quite bubbly.
Yep. And where it's flat here,
Mm-hmm.
that's females.
Okay.
And it's got a pretty good coverage.
And last time all this stuff was white, and now,
Right,
now it's getting
right.
some color to it.
What's the other side look like?
This side looks like that.
Okay, so we got, and what we're gonna do is put it right back in the way it was.
Yep.
So this is all them raising babies here.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing looks pretty good. There's some openings. It's not perfect, but that's all.
We're just not done with it yet.
That's all babies.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So that looks good. And if you have a frame rest or something, you can set them on the frame. What I'll do is I'll get another box,
Yep.
and
Well, that's why I left this like this. You could only...
yeah, we'll rest it on another box here for a second, so we can look at some of the other ones. There you go. Set it in here.
Came out with this.
Yeah. And we'll just take a peek at a couple more. We won't like totally tear it apart, but we'll see if we can see some honey and some pollen.
The next one?
Yeah. Now, once you open one,
Yep.
you're kind of giving yourself a little bit of space. What you don't want to do is pull them up really close to each other
Yeah,
and
rub
smush
'em.
bees. And essentially there's one bee in there you really don't want to kill, and that's your queen. So
Yep.
that's the one you're trying to be careful about.
Okay, little fellas. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, so that's all, bro. That's all. Those are all babies. So basically they're making a ton of babies. What they'll put usually is like a little band of pollen at the top. Can you see the pollen? See the colors, gray and yellow?
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's pollen.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll put honey above that. Actually, look right here, you can see honey. See the nectar?
Mm-hmm.
It's open. But see that honey in there? Can you see it? The shine,
Yes.
little shiny.
Oh yeah, the shiny. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yep.
there's the honey. There's the band of pollen. There's babies.
Wow.
Let's see the other side of it. Yeah, look at the humanity.
So they're doing what
They're really burrowed in too, like
yeah.
they're really
well,
working.
and that's the smoke.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh.
get this behavior more when you hit them with smoke.
But every one of them is loaded like that.
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
they this is what they're doing. They're that smoke. They come and they go grab honey. It's like a instinct.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
okay.
And
Like
that's-
I go
that's-
get chocolate.
Right. Right, same thing's going
I
on.
just
So
need chocolate.
you see
Yeah.
some honey there. See them sucking it up.
Yeah.
And it's sort of that was that smoke doing its job,
Huh.
and that keeps them busy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't see the queen there. Usually with the queen, you see
Some kind of massing around.
right. You see more of like a pattern around her. So we can set that one right back down in the same
Yep.
spot.
Do you think that means anything about a queen? Or is it
No, I really don't think so. I don't think there's a queen in there. I think they're just out and about.
Yep.
So you can open up another one.
Okay.
We'll take another look at how they're doing this. So these guys look good, and they're really peaceful and quiet.
Yeah, they're nice.
So it's not
They
like
are.
you're really disturbing them. They're not.
just- Yeah.
If they were bothered, they'd be coming at us.
These are very well
Yeah.
behaved bees.
Now see, this is a lot of bubbly,
So
Yeah.
those are the
bubbly,
drones,
and that's
you
the
said?
drones, right?
Mhm.
And there are a lot of beekeepers that use the foundation because they don't want to end up with any drones because they're not productive. But
Oh.
I kind of subscribe to letting the bees do what they want to
There's a
do.
reason for 'em.
You think they know what they need and want?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, those are packed in there.
So they're doing a great job. They're raising bees. So
Mhm.
this colony is basically ready to double
Mm-hmm.
in size
Wow.
because they've got enough, and I'm sure there's a bunch that are out. So this is full. It's definitely ready for another box. I'm not going to go any crazier than that.
Right.
But what we're going to do is try to
Just get these
get
touching
this
again.
stuff back together. And if you get a bee in there, I do like a little kind of wiggle thing
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Just kind of get them out of the way.
Look out, little guys. Don't want to squish anybody. We like you guys.
Okay. You got enough room to put that one back in.
I guess there was some buildup there, so that's why they're not touching.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what the tool's for also, is to kind of shove it over. Yeah. So we got a few bees in the box, but I don't think one walking on the ground.
Okay, guys.
We don't have our queen over here. These are just workers.
They don't want to fit now.
Nope. Nope.
There you go.
Okay, very good. So,
And just push them over
yeah,
a
just
little.
use that. Push them over.
So,
Oh,
like that.
like so. We got one dead bee. Let's get him out of there.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
You do
yeah.
that?
Nope. We want that. We want these to be nice and tight.
Oh, tighter
So,
than that?
yeah. So
Okay.
we go like this. We get right down there. We leverage off the box.
Okay.
Get them right in there.
Okay.
That. Tighten it right up. And then we want the thing centered. And this side obviously didn't move. Remember we had that tight.
Yeah.
I wonder why it moved, but it did move a little bit.
Hmm.
So I try to get kind of equal in there.
Right.
Now we got a bunch on the outside, and actually
Yeah.
when we set that box on, they'll probably be fine because the box is pretty well empty.
Uh-huh.
We can kind of scoop these guys in there, away from
Well,
the
you
edge a
showed
little
last
bit.
week if you smoked them, they
You
kind of
smoke them now,
they
but
go
these
in,
guys,
too.
I only want to use the smoke if I need to. If I
Right.
feel like they're kind of out of control. So
Now, can I see how much room is there underneath those frames in the other box?
when they're sitting on top of there, yeah,
Like when you
actually,
set it on, is there
there's a little tiny bit of room. So yeah, just like a bee space.
not much?
Not much. These are actually supposed to come out fairly level.
Uh-huh.
And you see how these rest below?
Yeah.
So these are supposed to set level, and that's supposed to be the space.
The space is the tops of
Yeah.
the other ones. Okay.
So we'll place this on top of here.
Got a bee on this side. Sorry, bee. Don't get in my head.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. And so, like, and I've done this in some of my past ones, to try to get them to come up in the box,
Mm-hmm.
you can do what's called pyramiding. So you start with this one down low, and you move this one up high. The left one's low, up high. You kind of like, from the side it would look like a pyramid. And then you fill in the rest with blanks.
I don't follow you.
It's called pyramiding, so I would take this one and leave it down. I would take this one and raise it up.
Oh, put it
That
in the
one
next
and put it-
box.
yeah, in the next box.
Ah.
So this would be,
So half the bees
this would
get moved
be-
into the new box.
yeah, basically. And
Yeah.
then they got all these empty frames in between them to fill it out.
Uh-huh.
That's,
Yep.
you know, to get them to move up in the box. But I really don't think we're going to have too much problems.
I think they got so much going on. They need.
Space.
I think
They need to go
I think
somewhere.
they need space.
Yeah.
So you see when I set that on top there, it doesn't
Yep.
hit the bees.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
No concern.
And we're gonna take advantage of this. Oh,
I was
comb we've already
comparing
drawn
your frames to the ones that we have,
out.
and ours
Are they
would
taller?
fit exactly, but yours are taller than ours by about an inch. So ours would have another
bigger
inch
gap.
gap on the bottom.
Oh yeah,
But otherwise, they're the same.
the same length, just not the same height.
Yeah, yeah, they fit right in. Like from here, they would look the same. Well, you look at them on the bottom, and the other ones were shorter.
I think the fact that there's comb here, it will be enough to help them get up in there.
Yeah.
So what I had done is I put these frames together tonight with some glue and staples, and then I took foundation. This is something new. So I wrote their strip on here. But what I'm trying to do is just put a strip of foundation. I've done before.
Yeah, I see.
I've done before this.
This little stuff.
Where I just
you
stick a
said
popsicle stick,
Yeah.
and sometimes
Uh-huh.
it got really crazy.
Huh.
It didn't always go straight. So my thought was to
Give them something to start with.
do a little bit of a strip. And I really don't want to use a lot of foundation that I buy,
Right.
because
yeah.
the foundation you buy isn't necessarily, you know, it's not your foundation. It's not the bees foundation.
Yeah, they don't.
What if we get the words all the same way the next time? Like when we flipping them around. And say,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, okay.
They don't
If
know
we get the
who's
words
who.
the same way, then
Yep.
we'll know.
That helps. So that got them up there, and I'm sure they'll come right in there. So now we got the frames in there, and they're all resting where they're supposed to be. I like to center them, get them centered. You can just push from one side. I just push from the ends, and that pushes them all together and then centers them too.
Like so?
Yep, like so. Like so. And that gives you a little room when you're taking them out to push
Yeah.
these guys over a little bit
Right.
and get this one out.
I like
And
that.
that's how you
Okay, yeah.
typically, that's how I typically remove them.
Yeah, it's nice to have a little room.
Okay. Now, these guys are doing great, and I don't think they really need this, but I'm going to give it to them anyway. This is just sugar water,
Oh yeah.
and this is the feeder that I built that sits on top. Like that. There's a little hole, and
Where's the hole?
actually, if you remove these two screws, there's a hole. This is a continuous board,
So they're coming
and
up.
this is just little pieces of board. I'll show you.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so they're coming up. So they would come through and then.
Yeah,
do
they'll
that.
find a way, and they come up through there, and you'll be amazed when they get a sense of what's there.
So they're staying behind the screen, but
They never, they
but-
never get to hear.
but this.
So when you take the top off,
Yep.
you get to take the top off. There's nothing there. I can't fill it as full as here because I can only fill it as full as
Right.
there.
Mm-hmm.
This is just sugar water.
Yep.
I'm just trying to give them as much sugar water as they can take so they can draw out the comb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to speed up their growth because they're starting out.
How much sugar and how much water when you do that?
I kind of did half-half. I filled it to maybe here,
Mm-hmm.
and then filled the rest with
Okay.
They're probably not too fussy.
and I brought
I just know my common birds.
I
and
brought some
netters.
sugar.
Mhm.
So there's a little left. We can leave it right there. And you can just feed them.
Okay.
Okay.
So now this goes.
And yep, you put that back on. And they're obviously not going to get down in that. So I'm going to put it, yeah, the whole side up. Because I want to try to keep the ants out of there.
Yep.
And if you open this up and you discover ants in there, you can do a little cinnamon shake around
Okay.
the outside.
Yeah, I was going to do cinnamon under the bottom box.
We
and
could actually just
forgot.
probably put the box on there, but we'll do this. You know what I mean? We wouldn't even really need that, but it's okay.
Oh, right. That's true. It's just double.
So just double box.
Doubling.
That's okay. That,
But like you
that gives it a place
said
to be.
earlier, we can get this off and then you
Yeah.
could leisurely take the
Yeah,
other.
you can
It's
take this
easier
off.
to break
This won't-
that off If it's not,
Well,
If
it's not,
this-
it's not part of the whole thing
well, that
anyway.
won't get cemented on anyways, will it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not
it
Yeah,
won't
you're
because
right.
they can't get to it, but that's all right.
That's right.
Otherwise, we've got to set it somewhere.
Okay.
I might just will keep it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So,
And the door to the sugar
The
water is
door-
open for them or not?
what's
Yeah.
that?
The door to the sugar water is open now for them?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it that well, so I just was.
Well, it's just a hole that goes up,
Yeah, I just
and then it
couldn't.
comes into the little ramp. That's
Okay.
screened in, and you'll be surprised. It won't take long for them to get up in there.
Huh.
So, I'm just going to put this here. This is not really hurting them at all. But what it's going to do is make it a little easier for them to protect the hive.
Oh yeah, you said when the other guys come to take it.
Marauders.
So they'll still get in and out.
They just have to
Yeah.
wait in line more.
Yeah. If you have a problem with marauders,
Right.
you will.
Mhm.
You can change it so it's a smaller hole.
Yeah, and they have that one.
They have it. They have two. They're probably using both. Actually, it doesn't matter.
They're gonna come flying in and bump their noses now. Boom.
Yep. We left a few guys behind.
Those are nice. They're just very well behaved.
Yeah, they're nice docile bees.
Yeah.
They'll probably find their way down there rather than crawl around on the
I don't
ground.
think so. Oh, you got one more on them. Oh, maybe he just flew off.
Oh, he's just lying onto it. and off
Trying
it.
not to decide which way to go.
That's fine. Okay. I'm going to use that to carry back what I have. Store this in your garage. Let's see, we've got 4 of these. So next time they come, I'll bring 4 more.
Yay, bees.
There, it's starting to look more like a beehive, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
Yeah, I knew they were.
So just,
'Cause when they did so
Smoke
much
may
the
help,
first time.
But you might find you don't even need the smoke.
I don't know.
I find I just give them a little puff in the beginning. I put it out of the way, and if they, I mean, quite honestly, they aren't very aggressive,
Yeah.
and that's because they're busy and there's stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
When they start getting stores in there, when they're all of a sudden there's a bunch of honey in there, they get to a point where there's a little dirt, where there's nothing for them, and they're going to be protecting what's here. And then when you open it up, they're gonna want you. It's not a bad thing. You're protected by the clothing, but
Yeah.
the smoke keeps them calm,
Uh-huh.
and it's easier to work with them, and less
Yeah.
excitement all around.
Yeah.
They really are.
Cool.